Hey, it's Kevin McCarthy and welcome to A Day in Real Estate. So now that we're in the spring real estate market, it's April and things are starting to gain some traction. If a house is priced appropriately and it's clean and ready for somebody to move in, and it makes sense, it'll sell relatively quickly, right on the money, right? So being right on the money though, it's really hard to tell because some things are hyper local. I was in a multiple offer situation, a couple of multiple offer situations recently in a particular neighborhood where, if there's a house that meets certain criteria that feeds to a specific school, there's really low inventory, there's a high demand for that, you're going to get into those hyper multiple offer situations. I'm talking $60,000, $75,000 over list price type stuff like what we were seeing in 21. That is definitely not what is happening all over the place because the majority of it is swinging more towards a buyer's market, especially in the outskirts. At least that's what I'm seeing. So I've got a lot of data that we feed in, that we take a look at. The Altos reports are great. They're very cool to look at. There's links to the page where you can look at all that stuff on my website. So feel free to dig into some of that market data and let's have a conversation about it if you have questions about it. It's really cool stuff. I'm not gonna throw it up on you right now. But in general, as we've seen, the Austin area market appreciates at about a 6% pace, sometimes higher on straight line appreciation. And what happened over like 21, from 2020 to 21, we saw a 14% jump, and then we saw a 30% jump in 21. And then 22 actually was pretty close to zero because the beginning of the year started off real strong, then the market just completely flatlined towards the end of the year. Now we're starting to round that curve and maybe start to trickle back to where we're seeing some slight appreciation again, but we did have some values come down. And it's all relative to affordability. I mean, we had unprecedented low interest rates. So at the end of the day, price has got to match up with interest rates for affordability in order for things to move and have consumer confidence. And that's where we are. If you have questions about what's going on in the market, or you're interested in taking a look at a home, buying a home, or you just want to see what's going on in your neighborhood, or you're interested in what your house might actually sell for in today's market, please do reach out to me. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Cheers.